you'd always be here. Stopped asking where I'd been. Stopped waiting by the door. Stopped believing I would change like you had done before. I mistook your quiet patience for a love that couldn't end. Never knowing silence was saying, this is it. Your goodbye wasn't spoken, it was written in your eyes. I was looking everywhere except where truth was hiding. I never heard your last goodbye. It came without a sound. Love had already packed its bags before I looked around. Now every room keeps asking me why I let you slip away. I never heard your last goodbye until the next day. Your side of the closet still holds an empty space, like it's waiting on tomorrow to bring back your embrace. I keep reaching for your number, then I slowly put it down. Some habits never leave you, even after love is gone. I thought broken hearts always came with tears, but sometimes they arrive after too many sometimes it quietly walks away. One forgotten promise, one missed embrace, one lonely night at a time. One hurt at a time. I never heard your last goodbye, but I'll hear it for the rest of my life. Love doesn't leave all at once. You didn't leave me overnight. You disappeared a little each day. One unanswered conversation, one more reason not to stay. Your smile became a memory before you packed your things. I was deaf to all the warnings. Love was quietly losing its wings. I kept saying we'd be alright while your hope was fading fast. I never knew forever could become the past. You didn't leave me overnight. You left one tear at a time, one lonely supper, one silent good night, until there was nothing left to say, nothing left to fight. You didn't leave me overnight. You just stopped holding on. Song, and I sit here pretending that you'll come singing along. The neighbors still ask about you. I smile and change the subject, 'cause some kinds of heartache never erase. Every empty promise still echoes through these walls. A broken heart remembers even when nobody calls. Love doesn't end with one goodbye. It ends with all the little things. The hugs you stop asking for, the words I stop saying, the nights we stop dreaming. I've just left you all alone. I thought there'd always be tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. I never meant to lose you. It wasn't one big mistake that drove you from this place. It was all the little moments I let slip without a trace. Another missed I love you, another late good night, another chance to hold you, lost somewhere in the night. You kept believing we could find our way, but I kept giving you lessons each day. I broke us one day at a time, one broken promise at a time, one lonely evening, one silent goodbye. Now every room remembers the love I couldn't save. I broke us one day at a time until nothing remained. The old porch swing keeps rocking whenever the wind blows through, like it's still waiting patiently for me and you. Your favorite coffee mug still sits beside the sink. Funny how an empty cup can make a grown man think. Now I know forever can disappear so slow. You don't always lose love, you slowly let it go. If I could gather every moment that I carelessly threw away, I'd build another lifetime and love you every day. I broke us one day at a time, now I carry every piece, trying to build a better man from memories that won't leave. If another heart believes in me, I'll never make it wait, 'cause love isn't lost in one goodbye. It's lost one day at a time. One day, one promise, one mistake. At a time. It wasn't one big mistake that drove you from this place. It was all the little moments I let slip without a trace. Another missed I love you, another late good night, another chance to hold you, lost somewhere in the night. You kept believing we could find our way, but I kept giving you less of me each day. I broke us one day at a time, one broken promise at a time, one lonely evening, one silent goodbye. Now every room remembers the love I couldn't say. I broke us one day at a time, until nothing remained. The old porch swing keeps rocking whenever the wind blows through, like it's still waiting patiently for me and you. Your favorite coffee mug still sits beside the sink. Funny how an empty cup can make a grown man think. Now I know forever can disappear so slow. You don't always lose love, you slowly let it go. If I could gather every moment that I carelessly threw away, I'd build another lifetime and love you every day. I broke us one day at a time. Now I carry every piece, trying to build a better man from memories that won't leave. If another heart believes in me, I'll never make it wait. 'Cause love is lost in one goodbye. It's lost one day at a time. One day, one promise, one mistake. At a time. She never stopped loving, she just stopped waiting. Shirts like every other day, smile through all the silence while I drifted away. She carried all our heartache without a single sound. I never saw her breaking till she finally put it down. Love doesn't leave in anger, it leaves when hope runs dry. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak never has to cry. She loved me until she couldn't. she had stayed through every storm and every time things turned bad. Now this empty house keeps asking why I let an angel go. She loved me until she couldn't, and I was the last to know. Spins inside my mind. Every song reminds me of the woman left behind. The roses in the garden still bloom every spring, but they don't dance like they did when she was everything. I blame the world around me for everything gone wrong, never knowing all she wanted was for me to come along. She loved me until she couldn't. There was nothing left to give. Now I spend my days learning how she used to live. If another heart should find me, I'll never let it stand alone. She loved me until she couldn't. Now I carry that love home. She never stopped loving. She just ran out of waiting. That's a lesson I'll never forget. I should have noticed when the silence came. To call me baby from the moment I'd walk in. Then somehow it became, hey, every now and then. I thought it didn't matter, just another passing phase. Never knew love was fading behind your quiet face. You stopped asking how my day had been, stopped reaching for my hand. I was losing you in slow motion, Your voice grew colder, nothing felt the same. I kept waiting for tomorrow to fix what slipped away, but forever disappeared the day you stopped calling my name. Now the hallway echoes with footsteps that aren't there. Your favorite Sunday perfume still lingers in the air. The neighbors wave and smile like nothing's really wrong, but they don't hear this empty house singing your old song. Love doesn't always leave with slamming doors and cries. Sometimes it leaves quietly behind tired eyes. I give every dollar, every dream I ever chased, just to hear you say my name one more time with love. The day you stopped calling my name, I should have known the truth. Love had already packed its bags long before you moved. Now every prayer I whisper carries your memory, 'cause the sweetest sound I ever knew was you calling out to me. I still hear your voice in every silent room. You were me. I waited too long. Never asked for riches or a mansion on a hill. just a little more attention, and a heart that loved you still. I kept putting off tomorrow, like forever owed me time. Never saw your faith in us slowly fall behind. You were reaching out your hand while I was looking away. Now I'm holding empty air where your love used to stay. Yeah. I waited until it was too late to become the man you knew I could be. Now your memory is the only thing still believing in me. Every lonely mile I travel, every prayer I say, reminds me love won't wait forever. When you keep love waiting, when you keep love waiting. Your favorite blanket's folded across the old armchair, like it's still expecting you to be sitting there. I hear your voice in every storm, calling out my name, but echoes can't hold broken hearts or put out this flame. I spent so much time chasing life, I forgot to live with you. Now I trade every dream I follow for one ordinary afternoon. Trust me, I'll never make it wait, 'cause love deserves your best today, not when it's too late. Love kept knocking, I answered too late. Now all that's left is your name and my regret. longer than I deserve. She kept the porch light burning every single Friday night, believing I'd come home early and finally make things right. I always had excuses, another reason, another day. Never saw faith in me slowly fade away. She didn't stop loving me, she just ran out of hope. A heart can only carry so much weight alone. She quit waiting for my change long before she packed her bags. She got tired of believing in promises I never had. Now this lonely house keeps asking why I let heaven walk away. She quit waiting for my change, and I changed too late. Roses by the front steps still bloom every spring, but no one's there to pick them or hear the bluebirds sing. I finally learned to listen to all the words she'd never said. Now they're louder in the silence than they ever were instead. A man can't lose forever one ordinary day, not with one big mistake, but 1,000 little ones. Love doesn't ask for perfection, it only asks to be seen. Sometimes the smallest moments mean everything. But she never lost her grace. Now I see her in every sunrise, in every familiar place. If another love should find me, I'll give it all today. 'Cause hearts don't leave from one goodbye, they slowly fade away. And that's the blues I live with. Yeah, she believed longer than I deserved. She kept the porch light burning every single Friday night, believing I'd come home early and finally make things right. I always had excuses, another reason, another day. Never saw faith in me slowly fade away. She didn't stop loving me, she just ran out of hope. A heart can only carry so much weight alone. She quit waiting for my change long before she packed her bags. She got tired of believing in promises I never had. Now this lonely house keeps asking why I let heaven walk away. She quit waiting for my change, and I changed too late. The roses by the front steps still bloom every spring, but no one's there to pick them or hear the bluebirds sing. This one's for every broken promise, always had tomorrow for the things I should have done. Thought love would keep on waiting, like the rising morning sun. You kept believing every word that fell from these old lips, but promises grow weaker when they're never lived. You didn't leave because you stopped loving me. You left because you stopped believing the man I'd always say I'd be. She stopped believing in my promises long before she walked away. She got tired of tomorrow never becoming today. Now every vow I whisper falls on an empty room. She stopped believing in my promises before I knew I'd lose. I still see your suitcase standing by the door. You looked at me so quietly, like you couldn't hurt no more. There wasn't any shouting, no anger in your eyes, just a woman out of reasons to believe another lie. the sound. One broken promise after another, till there's nothing left to hold on to. That's the hardest truth for me. Don't make tomorrow do what love needs today. This old heart still remembers the calm in my storm, the light outside my door. I never knew how rich I was till you were mine no more. I spend my days believing love would always understand. Never thought forever could slip right through my hands. Now every lonely sunset paints your name across the sky. Some questions have no answers, some tears never dry. The best of me left with you the day you walked away. Now all I hold are memories that never seem to fade. I smile when people see me, but they don't know the truth. The best of me left with you and never made it home. Your favorite window curtain still dances in the breeze, like it's waiting on your laughter to bring this house some peace. never left my heart. The best of me left with you, but you left your love with me. It's the reason I keep standing when I fall down to my knees. Though your footsteps faded, your kindness still remains. The best of me left with you, and forever bears your name. The best of me still belongs to you, even after all these years. I had no time. I had more time. You never asked for miracles, just a little more of me. A quiet Sunday morning, a walk beneath the trees. I kept saying, maybe later, while you smile through the pain. Never saw your hopeful heart slowly walking in the rain. Love was knocking softly, I never heard the sound. By the time I reached the doorway, you were nowhere around. I watched love slip through my hands like water through the sand. The tighter that I held my pride, the less I'd understand. Now every lonely evening feels colder than before. I watch love slip through my hands till it couldn't stay no more. Your old blue sweater's hanging exactly where you left it there. Sometimes I almost call your name, like you're still everywhere. The little things I overlooked mean everything today. Funny how forever leaves without a word to say. Now every empty heartbeat keeps telling me the same. Love don't disappear at once, loving you the right way. Some hearts don't break all at once. They slowly slip away. The tears before goodbye. She cried without a reason. At least that's what I believed. I never saw the heartache hidden underneath. She begged for little moments. I kept giving a little time. Never knew her silent prayers were the last she had inside. She wasn't crying because she wanted to leave. She was crying 'cause I gave her no reason to believe. She cried before she left, long before goodbye. Every tear was asking me to finally change my life. But I was too busy running to see what love had done. She cried before she left. I cried after she was gone. Now her favorite window looks out across the rain. Sometimes I catch myself calling out her name. The flowers that she planted still bloom every spring, but they don't feel as beautiful without her. Everything. Oh, some tears are quiet warnings. Some hearts just fade away. Love doesn't die in one moment. It leaves a little every day. I wish I'd held her closer instead of holding on to pride. 'Cause the strongest love can disappear when it's left question where I stand, 'cause I learned too late. Love is held with open hands. She cried, I never listened. Now her silence says it all.